You are now tuned in to another episode of the Sillygirlspodcast. I'm your girl Charsla.
I'm your girl KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. What's good, Silly Squad? It's your girls, the Silly Girls Podcast, and we're back again with another fresh night episode for you. So please go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment and say hi. Also, hit that notification bell so you be notified every time that we drop a video, as well as tap that subscribe button. Like y'all be letting these niggas tap your ass. That ain't got no business tapping your ass. We on them years we used to let them niggas tap their ass that they had no business. Just sad.
Didn't get nothing out of
just
it.
Nothing.
Just
God
a wet
damn.
ass.
It's just sad.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Damn,
but experience is life.
Yeah,
Best
right.
teacher,
You know what
that's
I'm
what they
saying?
say.
God damn. We should have been some meat here or something.
You was giving that cat to the wrong
To the wrong ones. Niggas from the hood that ain't here.
We should have went out of state and been popping it for pimp.
Yeah, you should have went to rich neighborhood.
New York or something.
Oh, I'm so sorry. New York or something. Hey,
At least we was hoes during the time before all the men was in the closet. And if they were, they wouldn't like.
Damn.
We was hoeing when it was cool to hoe because niggas weren't curious about their booty hole.
It's how we starting this out.
Yeah, because I'm just saying like now. Yeah. Well, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you be notified every time we post a video. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell everybody on social media. We finna jump right into our conversation. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, how are you? Looking good Wednesday, Adam. We looking like Wednesday and Mark. You look like Wednesday, and I look like her brother. What's that nigga name?
Festa.
Pugsley.
Look.
Because he got the stripes on. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, whatever snaps go. Yeah, but I said no, like seriously, we were in, and it ain't good to be a hoe, kids, if y'all watching it, especially not in this day and age where women are taking PrEP to prevent themselves from catching HIV from men who are gay. You know that? Tamar said she take it. What? It was on the internet, like they have this drug out that's called PrEP, where you can take it like if you're in a community. Mostly I think men take it to prevent, you know, to prevent the chance of them catching HIV from somebody that's positive. So I think they have that drug out now. But Tamar mentioned something about her taking it, and other celebrities and people are taking it to prevent it because they just don't know. And that's the world we live in. Like, love who you love, do what you do, just protect yourself, you know what I'm saying? But if you have to go that far to where you have to take that, then I don't know. Not in the community, I'm just saying like straight women as a whole, but I guess because people aren't being honest. But I would say all that to say that when we were growing up, you still had men who liked men. It's just that it was like the plague. Not saying that it's the plague, but it was looked at like you better not. So a lot of men didn't really act on their feelings. You had a handful that did. But now that it's so open and free where men are being more risky and more women are accepting of men being bisexual, then, you know, it's just like, hey, whatever. It is. But I'm just saying, during the time that we were hoes, at least we didn't know the men that we were engaging with, you know, was straight.
Why you saying we was hoes?
Because we was, like, it's the truth. Dang, we were secretive hoes.
You know what I'm saying? I be trying
and they gonna like you even more because you're straight up. Don't nobody want a bitch that always say, I only had 2 sex partners. Bitch, you inexperienced and you lying. I ain't gotta tell you the number that I did, but I done sucked some dick and I done fucked some dick. I ain't sucked a lot of dicks. I wasn't a hoe in my mouth, but my vagina got around. So whoever I wanted to smash, because I was single and I wanted to try it out. Like, we talked, let's go fuck, and if it was whack, I didn't do it again, so my numbers went up. I'm not ashamed. I ain't ashamed. And it felt like my coochie credit like after the 7 years, so technically it ain't came. You ain't got no tape. You ain't got no text message to show. That's why I love when we was a time being a hoe. That was a time to be alive.
20s, man.
You fuck me. You show me.
Everybody lied.
How you know? When? World. Show me some. You don't have no evidence.
No.
But no, that's what I'm saying. I just had to start off like that. But yeah, feels good in the season of Halloween, the season of Christmas and Santa calling these hoes. Like, you what? What'd you say, sir? Like, you talking to me in my old days, you know what I'm saying? Huh? I'm just having a good time.
I'm glad, baby. I'm letting you go, honey.
I'm just having a good time.
I'm letting you go, honey.
How do we even get on that?
Oh, you started it.
I don't even know how I got there.
Because I was just doing the intro. I didn't even finish the intro. And she just started, you know what I'm saying?
Because it was just a time to be alive. It was a time to be alive. And, you know, if I wouldn't take back anything that I did. I wouldn't even take away the heartbreak, me fucking who I fuck. I would not. Because it's made me who I am today. And if I could go back in time I would still be a hoe, but it's a couple of them I wanted to put on my roster.
Man, say,
but now that I'm older and I got a boyfriend, I can't even go back there. But it's a couple I would have hit. I would have had some hit. I wouldn't do it now, but I'm saying back then when I think about it, I'm like, damn, I should let him.
See, I was let that thing pop, but I ain't let that thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was, it would have been like, woo.
And we was in college too, so it was the best time to be a hoe. Because you can go to your room and like people, everybody fuck everybody. I understand it's not an orgy or like 120.
But you know, I wasn't even a hoe in college.
No,
you know, it was right after college. That's when I.
And you know what? I don't think I was.
Because we both had college boyfriends.
I had a college boyfriend, but before he came, I tested the water with a couple of people. A couple of people, just two. Mm-hmm. Nah, hold on. Bitch, you don't even know. Shut up, because you hadn't even made it up there yet.
However, I know stories.
It was 1, 2, it was 3. But I don't count this because his dick couldn't get hard. So do you count that?
Yep.
No, his dick couldn't get hard because his girlfriend stayed across the way. And she was in the room across the way, and he was in my room. And he couldn't get hard. And it was like, that didn't count. So I'm just going to say I had 2. Yeah, 2.
Go put 3.
No, 2 at college, but when I got to the crib.
That's what I'm saying. It was like when I got to the crib, it was like.
Yeah. When I graduated, it was up.
It was up. So
when I graduated, I was still in a relationship. But when that relationship was over, it was up. It was up. Like,
and see, because I had left.
I was feeling too. I was giving that thing to whoever I want to. I needed to release this pain. Nigga, we was grieving. Our vagina was grieving.
It was grieving.
And she just was like, "Come here, go home. You was terrible." What a time to be alive.
This be the episode that the wrong one watch.
I don't give a fuck if you like, because they like hoes. Half of them married hoes. Y'all act like I don't remember y'all track record. And then was out loud, living out loud, a proud big boy hoes. Well, everybody knew that was a hoe. Like, nobody knew but y'all now. Nobody knew what the fuck. They thought we wasn't fucking nobody.
Thought we were just goofy and
nobody. They only knew I was fucking my boyfriend in college, which I was when I got one. But before that, they didn't even know. I used to come to girl. I used to go to school. When I had my high school sweetheart, I would come home and they would put hickeys everywhere, like on my face, like so nobody fuck with me. And the dude that I started fucking was like, damn, she must got some good. Nah, let me shut up. Hold on. How y'all?
I'll tell them.
No, I can't tell them.
Tell them. Oh!
I used to have hickeys.
She was a hoe.
I used to have hickeys everywhere. But he was just doing it because he didn't want nobody to fuck with me. But not knowing that made niggas want me more because they let them know I was fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was reverse. What they say, reverse, what they say, reverse Terry, whatever. I don't know what the kids say these days, but it was reversed. But anyway, enough about me and my vagina and her history of whoring. Sorry, Clay, my friend, my buddy. You didn't have to hear all that. I don't want you to know your girl was out there popping it for pimp. But I was, okay?
Clay, I want you to know this. You see, I wasn't even in this.
She lied. She was a hoe too. And that's when she was a secretive hoe. I didn't know until we got old and she started naming them. I said, "Oh, well, I'll be damned. You don't say. Well, hello. What? Girl, what?"
Oh,
it was fun. And here I was thinking you was thinking her well. Oh, that was funny. Again, I'm gonna say hashtag what a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
But anyway, we don't got that long. We only here for a good time, not for a long time. Let's jump into our first topic. Would you care to tell them? Would you like me to tell them?
You've been, you know what I'm saying? Listen. The way you been.
Our topic today is the only people who dislike your boundaries are the ones who benefited when you didn't have any. Hello? Hello? Somebody said it again.
Hello.
The only people who dislike your boundaries are the ones who benefited when you didn't have any. Because nobody likes the word no. Nobody don't like when you stand up for yourself. Nobody was like when you're not an eager beaver. Sorry, guys. A eager beaver, like always willing, like, yeah, I'll do it, and then he was like, nah, Beyonce said it, the first time I said no, it's like I never said yes.
It's like I never said yes.
You know the words. Girl, this episode is going down because you know the never know the words. But
this Beyonce.
She never. That's the truth. The first time you tell a person no, every yes you said a million times before goes out the window because you said no. Instead of them saying, well, okay, well, damn. Thinking about why you said no because you always said yes, they just automatically assume you being like, around. Give your opinion, my love. My mouth is a little dry from all the rambling that I did today.
I think she took something before she came.
It was the candy.
As soon as baby, she on. I love it.
It was the meatballs you cooked. Oh my God, y'all. Sorry, I'm so all over the place. The meatballs was delicioso. I had to speak in Spanish for that one.
And I had to, because I had to have other people taste it. Cause
she did good.
I can't taste it.
I don't know if meatballs can be tender, but the flavoring is like, it was really good. She's going to make me a pan.
Just saying.
Okay, well, go ahead, boo. No, I'm sorry. On a professional note.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
See, I love you just go off, because I'm like, yeah. No, so for me, like, seriously, this is so fucking true, because people, you listen, they love, you know what I'm saying, when you don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, setting no rules, setting no guidelines. They don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying, because it's like, I can just run and I can do whatever. You know, like when you go over, you know what I'm saying, like, let's just say kids, when they go over to daddy's house, daddy don't have no fucking rules. They go in there, they can dirty up the room, they can be doing everything, they don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying. But when they come back to mom's house, mom be like, you know what I'm saying, clean your room up, you know what I'm saying, washing dishes, you know what I'm saying, like, they be like, damn, you know what I'm saying, like, you be hating that shit, you know what I'm saying, because mama got rules and boundaries that we don't jump on the couch, we not jumping on the bed, you know what I'm saying, daddy think that it's fun, you know what I'm saying, if you jump on the bed, because that's, you know what I'm saying, exciting. However, you know what I'm saying, it's a risk, you can break your neck if you fall, you know what I'm saying, so that's why certain rules are in place, you know what I'm saying, so certain things can be prevented from happening, you know what I'm saying, so in friendships and relationship and whatever, when you have certain boundaries where it's like, babe, you can't, you know what I'm saying, do this to me, you know what I'm saying, or you can't say this to me, you know what I'm saying, or babe, you shouldn't act this way because it's gonna hurt my feelings.
And this how I
feel. This is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So when you have clear set boundaries, motherfuckers will, you know what I'm saying, let me say this, if you set up a relationship, right, and it wasn't any boundaries set at first, okay, so that means I was running rapid, I was doing whatever, but then now I'm saying, hey, let me go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, let me set this boundary for this, because I know it's going to create a problem, you know what I'm saying, in the future, or I know it's going to, you know what I'm saying, have my head spinning and running rapid, or I know that it's going to hurt my feelings, so I'm setting the boundary that they cannot, you know what I'm saying, take place anymore, you know what I'm saying. Now their partner is looking at you like, but that's not what we used to do, that's not what, you know what I'm saying, how it was, like, so now said partner is mad at you because now, you know what I'm saying, it's like you're changing the program, bitch. You changing the channel, bitch. We was on Netflix. Why you trying to change the Hulu? You know what I'm saying? So when they benefit from, you know what I'm saying, all the shit that you let them get away with, they get fucking tense the fuck up and be mad as fuck at you for you setting a boundary in your life. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I always say, like, set that foundation when y'all first start of this needs to happen, this needs to take place, you know what I'm saying, or like, and it's not like rules, you know what I'm saying, that need like, oh, these are my rules in my classroom that y'all gotta follow. No, but it's certain things where it's like, well, no, you know what I'm saying, like, just so like, if you know what, just so like I can, you know, I'm talking about me, so just so like one of my exes where we used to just like go in and like just arguing and, you know, screaming each other, like, look, you know what I'm saying, me and, you know, you know what I'm saying, but then when I got with this past, you know what I'm saying, partner, you know what I'm saying, we had disagreements, I was like, let me not say certain things and not, because I don't want the tone to be set that I want us to argue, you know what I'm saying, and fight like that, or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, because when your voice raised and you try to holler at me, then now, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna check you, freeze. I remember I did them, I was like, I said, well, no, we're not gonna talk to each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're not going to do. Like, I would not, you know what I'm saying, allow that into, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. So it's like certain stuff that you have to create and certain boundaries, because if a person that has, you know what I'm saying, like a dog that live in a house with a fence around it, that's his boundaries. He can run all around there, you know what I'm saying, their yard and do whatever he wants, but he's still in their yard, right? And it's a boundary where he's not, you know, he's not going to leave. However, you saw that dog with no fence around the house. The dog be all around the neighborhood, just doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's just certain things of, you know what I'm saying, like, you gotta set boundaries in your friendship, in your family ship, in your, you know what I'm saying, just in your life. Period. Because people will, you know what I'm saying, take advantage, and they will, who the fuck hitting you up? Because bitch, they ain't just over here, they just going in. Yeah. They just going in. That's your boo?
That's Fashion Nova.
Oh, Fashion Nova. Y'all keep hearing. But however, listen, they will continue to, you know what I'm saying, to do whatever. But like I said, when they benefited from, just like, you know, like them, and I'm just gonna say something, like them rich people who, you know what I'm saying, who got into wealth because of their parents, and their mom and them just gave them all the money. Then as soon as they, like, you know what I'm saying, hey, you know, Karen, now that you're 25, now you need to get a job, and I'm going to take, you know, your inheritance away, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and then the kid be going crazy, fuck you, mom, and all this shit, and you know what I'm saying, because now the parents have set a boundary, like, no, you know what I'm saying, and I'm doing this, because what happens is you spoil the spouse, the child, the friend, whatever the fuck it is, you spoil them in a way where they can just do whatever. And so now that you're, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to, it's better to, you know what I'm saying, to teach first and then, you know what I'm saying, be the friend later instead of be the friend first and then teach later. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's already established. You know what I'm saying? And how I look at it, I even look at, you know what I'm saying, my mom was my mama. Like, she didn't play. I tell you all the time about Donna Carragher. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't play now. She don't play now. I'm scared of my mama. Like, I play all day. You know
I was driving that car like this, riding her.
You know, because, and I look at, you know, certain friends and even family where I'm like, they mama was their friend, you know what I'm saying? And
I'm
then
so glad I didn't have that.
I'm so grateful, you know what I'm saying? That, like, she didn't, like I said, I would say it all the time, she probably didn't give me everything that I wanted, she probably didn't have the money for it, but I'm so grateful. And I'm so happy that what she taught me, and because she was not my friend first, is the reason why me and my brother turned out the way that we have, you know what I'm saying, with the mindset we have, and, you know what I'm saying, great to people because of, you know what I'm saying, their rearing process. Like, she didn't play. Like, she became, me and her friends now. You get what I'm saying? But back then, that was my mama.
But even now, she still don't play with you like that.
I don't play.
They don't play like, and it's crazy. It's crazy because when you say that, because, you know, when I think about it, like, I used to be like, hey, my mama just a mom. I mean, God rest my mama. So she was a great mama, like, she was the greatest, you know what I'm saying? But you would see people who had a relationship with their mama where it was like they was friends or whatever. But I'm glad I didn't have that. But now that I wish she was here, now that we were older, we could have that friendship. She would still be my mama. But I see that sometimes now that kids who had moms who are their friends are friends with their kids. And see, sometimes the kids don't know that boundary. They don't know when to play and when not to play. Like, even with me now, my little niece, my little bestie, my niece, she don't know when not to play with, when not, because I'm always so playful. So I have to check her and be like, I'm your auntie, don't get it twisted. But it's like, it's a fine line, so I have to set those boundaries for her. Because, you know, she be so excited that we be like, girl, da-da-da-da. But then she forget that when I'm being like, hey, it hurt her little feelings, because she just like, so I have to make sure I make it clear, like, I'm not being mean to you, but you have to understand I'm the adult, you the child. So when I say stop it, you got to stop it. But you can still play, you know, like that. I'm your auntie. I ain't one of your little friends. I'm your favorite auntie, but I ain't one of your little friends. So, yeah, it's the rules have to be set in every part of life. It's your job. But my thing is, why you get on the people job and follow all the rules, but it's a problem when you have in family ships, relationship, but you go on the man. I ain't gonna call them hoes the man. You go over on at they shit and you walk a fine line, breaking your neck to get logged in, so you don't. But I know because you benefiting from it because you get paid. But you know what I'm saying? You getting a reward for that. But you would think that when you walk a fine line with your mate, if it's great and it's great, if you look at it like it's you get rewarded as well. They want to love on you more. They want to be around you more. They don't nag as much. Like, you have a solid ass relationship. But when there ain't no boundaries and he feel like he can come in at any time of the night, or he could just sit up there and disrespect you and let hoes do what they want to do in your face with these hoes and shit. Mm-hmm. That no. Mm-hmm. You gonna respect me, and if that means I'm a drill sergeant and I got rules, well, oh well. Then go find somebody where you free to play all day.
Because a lot of times when they, you know what I'm saying, when they leave what they call there as it's a strict program over there. When they leave that strict program, they go get with somebody who has no fucking boundaries.
And then they be looking for the rules and the structure, but it ain't no structure. You can't go from being, like she said, I know when you said little Donna made you clean up, you have to, that's why you so OCD now, because you have to clean up so much. So you couldn't go, when you get with, like, that's how you know, so somebody come in your house and it's this organization, no, you need structure. Mm-hmm. And so that's just like a person, if a man with a woman who, like, if a man come over here with her, regardless of what they say, and her house is clean like this, and they might not appreciate it when they was there, but they get with a bitch whose house is not clean, they're gonna be looking like Charsla would have never did this. They're gonna find themselves, pick it up after themselves, because you didn't like it when you was there, but when you go somewhere else and you realize it ain't the structure that you need, and you can find your shoes and see where everything is, because you know, like, it just, rules are meant to be made.
A lot of, you know what I'm saying, of them are set to, you know what I'm saying, to keep peace and order.
That's it.
Just keep peace and order. And you know what I'm saying, because like I said, if it was no type of, you know what I'm saying, boundary set in the relationship, you know, now what type of relationship are, because I don't give a fuck. Listen, fuck all the bullshit of me being political, all this other shit. Listen, when you are with somebody and it's no type of boundary set, you know what I'm saying, we ain't in no fucking relationship, my nigga. Like, we not. Because at the end of the fucking day, I do want because you know what I'm saying, that means we locked in. And nigga, I want to be locked in with somebody, you know what I'm saying, that is fucking straight. That means that I'm locked in with you. What the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I'm not because right now, I was talking to somebody the other day, and he was saying how, Charsla, you always going somewhere doing something or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I said, hey, I want you to understand something, that single me does not have any kids or a man at home. So, you know what I'm saying? When I get off work or I stop doing something, whatever, bitch, if I'm going to go. Mm-hmm. I'm going to freely go. I'm not going to go to find a man. I'm not going to be at the club and, you know what I'm saying, I don't even go to the club. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm out having a good time, from bowling, if I'm karaoke, if, you know what I'm saying, it's bingo, if it's, you know what I'm saying, brunch. I'm just out in the world making memories and experiencing people. Yeah. I am not out to go and find men, okay? I'm out to put on my cute outfit and take a cute picture and you know what I'm saying, and that's basically it. Do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm single and I'm not at the house. Yeah. However, I asked him, I said, but however, when I was in a relationship, did you see me out like that? No. I was like, exactly. I said, single me is outside, and does not mean outside trying to find and fuck no nigga. That's not the fucking point. It's to out and just be in good vibes and have fun. Yeah. Relationship me is with my nigga. Okay? You know what I'm saying, baby? Where are we going? Are we going to the game? Are we going to the movies? Are we finna Netflix and chill at the house? I'm cool with that. Let me put on this bunny and these slippers, and we finna be at this house relaxing. Other than that, I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we not in a relationship. I'm single. Cool. Single men's finna get cute and get dressed and go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's no boundary set when I'm in a fucking, you know what I'm saying, when I'm single. Mm-hmm. I don't have to call and tell nobody, I'm finna go here, I'm out, this is time or whatever. I am just out experiencing life. I don't want to be no old woman just in the house watching Netflix by myself. No, I do that, you know what I'm saying?
But however, when she go out.
You know? Yeah. And so, even, you know what I'm saying, with the other, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, when he wanted me to be single and just act like I'm in a relationship.
No.
And I'm like, that ain't how we doing this, baby. I don't have no fucking title. Put a title on this shit.
Period.
And then, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna act my wage. Mm-hmm. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, if I am the employee, I'm gonna act a certain way, but when I become the supervisor, it's something totally fucking different. I'm not finna act like the supervisor and I'm the fucking employee, okay? Bitch, it's a fucking difference.
And it's a difference,
okay? So when a relationship does not have a fucking boundary, it is set up to fail and cause a toxic ass situation, because that means it's a lot of gray areas for everybody's mind to wonder and everybody to do whatever the fuck. So why the fuck are we in a relationship if it's nothing set to, you know what I'm saying, to ground us and keep us? The reason why, if I'm in a relationship and a boundary set that, you know what I'm saying, I know I'm not finna talk to nobody and, you know what I'm saying, to stay out late and blah, out of respect for my man, there's a boundary that I already fucking know that I'm willing to do, you know what I'm saying, for my baby.
That's it. Period.
I have so much other stuff I want to say, but I'm gonna cut it fucking.
Y'all get the vibe.
Put a boundary on your shit. You got to. It ain't no fucking rule set, but you know what I'm saying, it's just to keep order, keep respect, keep the, you know what I'm saying, the gray area. But
you got anything else to say about that? Set your boundaries, and we out.